Should we alert the authorities that we're here? We got some beautiful weather in Texas today. Figured I'd show the new daily. 93 Bronco. Looks pretty decent. It's got some miles on it. It's a little bit tired. Probably gonna fire up the Mustang because that hasn't been started in at least 2 months and hasn't been on a trickle charge. See how the excess power battery does. I think it'll bust right off, but we'll see what happens. Interior is pretty decent on this thing. It's got the 5-liter. Paint looks pretty good. It's been repainted. Gonna get rid of this bumper. The rear one also, it's got these big diamond plate, heavy duty fucking deer killers. Yeah, this thing, it needs some love, but it's gonna share the daily duties with the old CRV here. The pile of shit CRV. I fucking hate that thing. But let's see what this Mustang will do. I forget how loud this thing is every time I start it. This is gonna be obnoxious, but all the neighbors are probably at work, so let's give it a cold start here. You may be wondering, why would somebody buy a 93 Bronco to daily drive? The answer to that is because I'm not a very smart individual. The plan for this Bronco, other than daily drive it for now, I mean, it's not going to be every day. I'll probably take it to work a few times a week. I'll probably take it to the gym a few times a week. Obviously, it's probably terrible on gas. I haven't even checked the gas mileage. I'm sure it's like 13 or some shit, and gas prices are going up. But here in Texas, they're still not too bad. It's like $3.50 a gallon. Eventually, what I'd love to do is Coyote swap this. Do a Coyote with a 6R80, retain the 4-wheel drive. I've seen it done. Doesn't seem like it's too hard. And it also, as time has went on, there's cheaper ways to do it now. So if that's something you're interested in, it's probably gonna happen. I really need to get the Ranger running, and then I'm gonna maybe sell the CRV. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the CRV, but the Ranger will take over as the other part-time daily vehicle. So then I'll have the Ranger, the Bronco, and then the Mustang, and then, you know, I'm just the shitbox king, I guess. I don't know. This Bronco's not the cleanest. It's not the best. It's, you know, it has its quirks and stuff. I'm gonna be one thing I'm gonna be doing today is pull this radio out and see if they used a harness for this, or if they cut the damn factory harness off, because I'm gonna gotta put a radio in it. I'm gonna put a screen. I'm gonna put a 10-inch screen in it, because, you know, that's just the way I roll. Screens and Apple CarPlay and all that shit. So that, to me, that makes it a little bit more enjoyable to drive. I like to listen to music and stuff, right? This junk radio doesn't even work. I mean, it turns on, but it keeps like shutting off or resetting or whatever. I don't know. This thing's from like 2002 or something. So definitely gonna get that replaced. Might do some speakers in it. I gotta get some bumpers for it, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Hopefully it stays together for a little while. But yeah, if you're interested in seeing this thing Coyote swapped, let me know. Post a comment. Not saying it's gonna get done ASAP, because obviously I still got the Ranger I need to get finished up. But I'm not sure how long this drivetrain is gonna last, and I don't want to put any more money. I'm not gonna have a trans rebuilt with this whatever it is, E4OD transmission. once it's done, motor's done, whatever, if anything happens to this, that's it. I'm not putting money into this. I'd rather just put money into a Coyote swap and be done, because this thing with the Coyote swap it'd be a dream vehicle. This thing would run 100 times better. It'd have power. It would get better gas mileage. This would be the ultimate vehicle for me if I had this Bronco Coyote swapped, I think, anyway. So if you want to see that done, post a comment, let me know. Also, Ranger update. Work has been crazy, haven't had much time to do it, but I'm gonna get going on that soon. As soon as we get the engine and trans mounted into the vehicle. After that, I mean, it's not gonna be much. I might yeah, after that it's not gonna be much. So we'll see how that goes. All right, I got this old piece of shit radio out of here. Luckily, whoever installed it used these they make these aftermarket connectors that plug into the factory connectors. These are like 10 to 15 bucks. They make life so easy because all you got to do is match all the colors. It's so ridiculous when people just they'll cut these factory harness ends off, and then they'll look up the wiring schematic, and then you have to figure out what goes where and blah blah blah. So this one actually looks like it might have been, I'm gonna have to take this tape off. This looks like it might have been hacked up and then re-put back together. So hopefully they didn't do that. But anyway, so I'll reuse these. I'll just cut, this is the radio connector that goes into the back of the radio. I'll get rid of that. I'll reuse these, and I'm gonna dig into this right now and see what happened here. But once I get my radio in, that should be pretty simple to get that wired up. Here it is, exactly what I was talking about. At some point in time, somebody came in here and cut the factory harness off, and either got another one and put it back together, or they just put the original one back on. But you see how it's so stupid to do this. They make these connectors so simple. 10, 15 bucks, you plug them right in. They have all the stuff color coded to match all aftermarket radios. All you gotta do is match it up. Yellow to yellow, red to red, black to black. All the speaker ins and outs are the same color. Fucking people go ape shit and start hacking fucking factory harnesses off like a bunch of fucking animals. This bad dog's got some fresh BF Goodrich KO2s on it. 32 inch, I believe. Let's do a little startup here. It's got a slight exhaust leak at the manifold, so it ticks a little bit. I'm usually not a big fan of chrome because chrome won't get you home, but on this truck, it's got some chrome tips on it. It's got the machined wheels on it, and I'm probably gonna end up doing just the factory chrome bumpers too. So it kind of gives it that 90s vibe. So I'm gonna see if I can clean these up a little bit. I couldn't find any chrome polish. I found this stuff. I don't know. We'll see. So all these pipes are pretty much toast. As you can see where all the water splashes up, they're all corroded, and on this other side I hit it with some sandpaper, cleared it up a little bit. Still looks like crap, but whatever. I guess I'll do the other side then. And there's the finished product for just hitting it with some sandpaper. Looks better, but like I said, chrome don't get you home. What's up, Maverick? Over here just working on working on a tangerine. We got we're gonna fix this shitty hole. We mangled the whole firewall here with this nice piece of American made steel. Hey Gordy, what's your power wagon got for the Bronco?
Nothing.
What? Hey Gordy, what's little Herbie got for the Tangerine?
Nothing.
What? Gordy, you're gonna need a turbo to keep up with the Ranger and the Tangerine.
Nobody talks to me anymore.
Here we are at the FOD again. Doing nothing. Me and Sketchy Rooster out here in the cold. And also Gordy. Gordy's helping us out.
Hey, boys!
Thanks for all the help, Gordy. You're a champ. Still not running right. We haven't touched anything. This hole here is mangled as shit, so we're gonna put a piece of steel. We're gonna re-drill the hole for the clutch master cylinder so it lines up with the clutch pedal. And once we get a clutch, then we gotta figure out why it's not running right. All these little ports need to be blocked off. What we had going on before was temporary. Gordy, what do you think about Toyotas?
Slow